What's up, dudes? Alright, okay, a little after 6 this morning, about 6:05. A little later than I wanted to start, but I'm on my way to the range. And damn cracked window's still there. But yeah, so hopefully when I get there, there either won't be very many people there or nobody at all, and I can film some. It's going to be the first time shooting the Rock Island Armory. It's going to be the first time I get to shoot my Vaquero too. I've been wanting to shoot that for a long time. So we're going to fire that bad boy up, put a box down range. Of course, we're going to test the Hornady Critical Defense ammo in the SIG after the polish job on it, and then in the SIG, the XD, and the Glock are all of our 40s that we have. I'm going to fire a magazine of the Federal HTS ammo in it to make sure that it will feed right, fire right with it. Now, I had a subscriber that's got a Glock 27. I cannot remember his name. I will link to it. And he wanted to know how the HST fired because his Glock does not like it. So we're going to find out if ours does. And I will get his name and I'll link to it. And I'll link it in the description too. Anyway, guys, I'm stopping at Mackie D's. I gotta get some freaking coffee. About 6:08 now, so heading out. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Through McDonald's, heading out. Gonna make this turn here real quick. McDonald's is like 5 minutes from my house. And it took me 20 minutes almost to get through there. It's like 6:30 now. And everybody on the face of the planet was in line at McDonald's. Why do they always have to come out and get in my way? And all I got was coffee. I didn't get a biscuit or nothing. I just needed my coffee. And somebody was in front of me with those gay-ass little Priuses. I don't know what it is. If somebody was to drive a Prius, I got a problem with that, but don't sit there and look down your nose at the rest of the world like you're saving the world because you're driving a Prius or a hybrid, because I got news for you guys, you're not. Anyway, headed out, down probably about 10 minutes or so out, and if there's nobody there, like I said, guys, we're going to fire this bad boy up and do some video. And or if there's people there that don't care. I mean, sometimes when there's people there, they don't want you to film, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get lucky, but I just got a real sinking feeling it's going to be packed. But at any rate, we'll find out when we get there. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, what's up, guys? Good news. Nobody's here right now, so at least for the moment, I can film. So first thing I'm going to be shooting is my Vaquero. And I'm just gonna put some rain. I'm just gonna shoot some down there because I ain't got to shoot the damn thing yet. So I probably won't hit anything, but let's find out. I don't know if this will zoom in anymore or not. Probably not. Told you I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. That's actually not too bad. Let's run 6 more. Alright, we're going to shoot 6 more. Vaquero, 45 long coat. This ought to be funny as shit. That was with the Vaquero long colt. This is about 35 feet. Well, that's not too bad. Those are the last 3 I fired. Look at this. Good night. Spots on the wall by pick 'em and flick 'em. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got on paper all except for the very first shot. That's not bad for firing a... I don't guess that's too bad for firing a revolver for the first time in... shit, what? 25 years? These were the first 2 shots. These were the seconds. And these were the last 3 that I fired. Alright. Alright, let's move on to the other stuff. But that thing shoots sweet too. Sweet action on it. I mean, real smooth. Not much of a recoil at all. Alright. Moving on to the others. Back in a sec. Okay. This is going to be the SIG 229. Now, this is the first time I'm going to be firing this with the critical defense ammo first. That's actually how I'm going to shoot it. And if you'll remember, when we did our control slide after I polished it up, it was smooth. So we're seeing how it fires now. Now, the only time I've ever fired this ammunition through this firearm, all it did was freaking, I had like 2 failure to feeds. And I didn't have a failure to eject, but I had like 2 failure to feeds. So we're going to see what we get this time around after a fresh polish. SIG 229. All right, here. Back this thing up just a little bit. Yeah, put it up here. Looks better. We're shooting at about 35 feet here, guys. Nice smooth drop. Here we go. Absolutely no failure to feeds. Fire like a top. Okay, now this is the HST ammunition. Probably can't see that, but that's what we have here. And again, we're gonna give her a shot, see what we get. Shooting on the other target this time. Well, once I decided to aim, it wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay guys, this is the HST ammo through the Glock. See what we get with this. No problems. Ran like a top. Okay. No issues there at all either. So, I don't remember the guy's name, like I said before. I'll find out. Who had trouble with the Glock. This one didn't seem to have any trouble with it, dude. Alright, we're going to zap it through the XD now. See what we get with it. And no problems through the XD either. Ran like a top. Okay guys, here goes our 1911. First time firing the rock. Let's see what we get. No feed jams. Alright. Next magazine. Ran flawlessly. Very smooth, very little recoil. Very nice. Same target. Again, very smooth. That's just running like a top. I'm all over the freaking place. I ain't showing y'all this target. I think I'm starting to get it zeroed in. Alright guys, 7 more coming up. Shooting on a fresh target. Damn, high. High again. Still high. Still really smooth. Still all over it. One-handed. Put some rapid fire through this thing real quick, see what happens. Alright, no feed jam so far. Still all over it. Still got to get it tuned in, but we're going to shoot a lot more today. Some other people are showing up, so I'm probably going to have to shut this thing down as far as filming. Plus I want to pick up my brass. But so far, the Rock Island Armory smooth as silk. Very smooth trigger pull. So no feed jams with the critical defense on the SIG. No feed jams with the HST on any of the 40s. The Vaquero shot great, and so far the Rock Island Armory shooting fantastic. Got another mag of ammo to go through this box. I'm gonna shoot probably another 100 rounds through it. So I'll be here for a while, and I will we'll finish this up when I get back to the house. All right, later guys. Okay guys, I can see the weather kind of went crappy on us. It's starting to come in. But about 8:30. Good day at the range. Quick report on what I got. The 45 long Colt, the Vaquero, man, it shot like a dream. I was actually able to hit paper with it. If y'all remember the last time I told you I shot a revolver or cowboy gun, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. So at 30 feet I hit pretty good. I think if I played with that for a while and shot several rounds through it, I could get pretty accurate with it. So it fired great. The SIG fired the critical defense ammo with no problems, no feed problems, fired like a dream. Fired the HST with no problems, no feed problems, fired like a dream. The XD did too. It fired the HST ammo good, and the Glock fired the HST ammo good. The Rock Island Armory, I had one failure to feed, and I had one jam. Actually, I had one failure to eject and one failure to feed. So that may have been the ammunition too, I don't know. But I fired 150 rounds through it. So far, I'm very happy with it. And both those happened with the Remington ammunition. The Federal ammo was flawless, no problems at all. I'll get more detail when I get back to the house, guys. That's it. I'm out of here on my way home. What's up, dudes? Okay, back at the house. First off, God, I fired like crap today. Gee, I cannot believe how shitty I fired. Now, I know y'all aren't going to believe it, but guys, I really shoot better than that. I mean, and I know that I was just testing these firearms. I was testing to see if the ammo would feed properly. Just wanting to shoot this one to see if it was going to be reliable, but there's no excuse. I fired like shit. I mean, spots on the wall, I pick them and flick them big time. God, it was horrible. I'm ashamed of that, but I got it on video and I keep it real here. I'm gonna put it up. I ain't gonna mask it. So, but I will video again to show you guys I shoot better than that. I cannot. I mean, I'm embarrassed the way I fired. No excuse for that. And I know it's been a while since I shot, but still, you ought to be able to shoot better than that. Anyway, let's get on to what this video is really about, and that's a report on these firearms. First of all, the Rock Island Armory, the 1911, flawless, literally flawless. I did have one failure to eject. It was with the Remington ammunition, and it jammed up in there pretty good. I'm thinking it was probably a bad load. I don't know, but about halfway through it, maybe not quite halfway through it, halfway through that box, I had a failure to eject. I thought I had a failure to feed, but my thumb had actually hit the slide return and knocked it up. So when it had come back, I saw that it was like this, and all I did was just release the slide and it fed perfect. Didn't have any problems. So no failure to feeds, one failure to eject, and it ran perfect. And guys, I cannot get over how smooth the recoil was on this. The last time I fired a 1911, guys, was like 26 years ago. And I had to qualify with it when I was in the Marine Corps, which I did, and I did qualify expert. So I know I can shoot better than I did today. God, I still can't get over that. Anyway, but I remember that thing having a hell of a punch to it. This didn't. This really felt good. It was on par with my SIG. It was on par with the SIG. It was very light, very manageable. It was very comfortable. I did not get any fatigue firing this. I fired 120 rounds for this thing, guys. I did not get fatigued once. And I mean, I'm really impressed with this thing. It will go as soon as my holster comes in and my defense ammo comes in. It's on order. It should be here next week. A holster should be here the week after that. It will go into my carry rotation. I will carry this. I feel very, very comfortable with this firearm. And I will spend a lot more time with it. I really like the way this thing feels in my hand. I really like the way it shoots. Very impressed. The SIG fired the critical defense ammo with no problems. So the polishing that we did on the feed ramp of it and on the barrel hood and the tweaking on it that we did seemed to definitely fix that issue. No problems. The control slide drop was smooth. It fed every round smooth. It didn't hesitate or didn't jerk on it. Very smooth, fired them all. There's a guy, Ray-Bans, I believe his channel name is spelled R-H-A-Y Bands, B-A-N''S. I'll put it in here, and plus I'll link in the description. A few weeks back, he asked me if I could be sure and let everyone know how the 40 fired on the HST ammo. Because he's got a Glock 27 too, and his does not like it. So he wanted to know how it fired. We have a Glock 27 as well. I said two. I meant as well. Dude, fired perfect. And I know you mentioned that you'd used several different magazines and had the same problem. Ours was no problem at all with it. The control slide drop was very smooth, just like with every other piece of ammo I put through it, and no problems. Fired great. So there's a possibility that you may have a rough spot or a burr somewhere, maybe on your feed ramp or maybe in the top of the chamber hood. You might want to
check into having that polished out. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, by all means, have a gunsmith or somebody that does know what they're doing do it, or that is comfortable. But that would be the only suggestion I have for you, dude. Ours fired perfect. The XD fired perfect. Didn't miss a lick on any of that. It was just very smooth. So I'm comfortable with HST ammunition in that. I don't have it for this yet. It's on the way. I got some coming for this, and we'll go from there. What else? The 45, the Vaquero, was very, very smooth, and I probably actually fired better with it than I did anything else. It's been 20 years since I fired a revolver, 25 years since I fired a revolver. Couldn't hit shit then. I probably fired better with it. I still can't get over how shitty I fired. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. It was a good day. It was fun to shoot. I loved getting out and shooting. I was glad to be able to get the video, even though y'all can laugh your ass off at that. God. But anyway, there will be more of them. There will be more of that, and it'll be coming up. But overall, this thing, perfect, beautiful, love it. The HST ammo, my opinion, gets a thumbs up. I'm good to go with it in all of our firearms. And that's it. That's all I got for now, guys. So, hey, talk to y'all down the road. Okay, guys, got kind of a PS here coming up. If weapons education, if you are not subbed to this guy, I will link to him right in here, and I will link to him in the description below. If you are not subbed to weapons education, that's Tom. You need to be. Tom is a really cool dude. He's got a great channel, and he just made partner not too long back, and he's going to have some really cool stuff come up on his channel here before long too. But I heard through the grapevine from the Armory channel, Pete over there told me that Tom is going to have a really freaking cool giveaway coming up. You have to be a sub first. If you are not subbed to this guy, you need to sub up to him and check his channel out. Weapons Education. He has got some really good vids. Tom is a super cool dude. He's really nice. I've talked to him on the phone a couple times, and I will be in the future as well. Definitely going to keep in touch with him. So check his channel out, guys. You will not regret it. It's a good one. All right. Again, take 2. Shoot when you can, guys. Shoot safe. Later.